Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. I am going to get out my reverse assembler and I'm going to throw this in here. And I'm going to say, why don't you have power? You're going to fill up faster than a working girl on a Friday night. Charleston, hello. Robot Rebellion redeem. Randomly insert. Random nearby inserter rotates randomly. Yes, there are redeems for that. Although your Robot Rebellion here's something that I like for an idea, is that at one of the 360 degrees around your spawn, a massive force of biters spawns outside of your base. And they're all angry at your base. Please don't let this be. Oh, gosh darn it. This is bad. This is really bad. I am overrunning this. Oh, you ran out of fluid. Because you keep servicing over there, but not over there. Well, now, why do you keep servicing over there? I'm about to run out of power. This is absolute worst case disaster scenario. You're supposed to set the train limit based on whether or not this needs fluid. You've just been coming here. No wonder it's broken. Why were you like that? You're wired, right? All right, so that thing stopped because I ran out of acid. And so I stopped mining. Yeah, Bob, that's a good question. For me, destructive is like, stuff gets blown up. Or, that sort of thing. But spawning biters is like the natural way the game is played. Well, you see, I'm not really sure what I mean. And I realize I'm being an idiot by saying that. But historically, people have used integration to just like instantly blow up their base or drop a bunch of stuff on their head or, that sort of thing. Mucky's a great example of somebody who did it well in that his integration doesn't immediately, he says, you got to work to blow me up. Okay, I don't even want that. I don't want drop artillery on my head or drop artillery on my base. I'm not sure what I want, but I'm thinking in terms of
how can we design an integration system that challenges the streamer but doesn't result in a bunch of iterative, destructive, oh gosh, my base got blown up for the 34th time. Watch me fill in all these ghosts again, right? But something like spawn an attack from off screen that is massive and that I might, be in danger of losing. That's exciting. Yes, Bob, please send ideas in Discord because anything that shows up on the screen here, like Charleston, your idea is good. And it spawned further thoughts on my head. If it's in here, it's as soon as I hit end stream, I'm going to forget it. I forget people's names for fuck's sakes. Okay, so I'm not too worried about this low fuel problem now. Because I think this will recover. Yeah, we're already going back up. 300, yeah. Okay. Whew. Oh, hey, this can be fixed now. Right? You can go back down? No, you can't because you're still going to collide here. Well, you could go back down because we don't care about that. Keys of Truth. Okay, big dumb. I looked at your Factorio science and research and can't figure out what the unloaders at the bottom are for. Hi, Charleston. Are you talking Keys of Truth, the ones I just posted, or a different one? Because I should have them on this map. If you can walk me through, because here's science and research, right? These unloaders are for white science. So if you have a rocket somewhere, yeah, this one here. Oh, these. Well, the name says Miner Ghost Wall Ghost Unloader. And if you are using this factory, there is a train here called Miner Ghost, and there's a train here called Assembler Ghost, and normally there would be a train here called Wall Ghost, and there would be a train here called Ammo, right? So the answer to your question is that these are temporary unloading stations for building the factory. Does that answer your question? That's what you thought, then that's what they are. Cheese, remember this. I play the game at a level of I'm dumb. Not that I am dumb, not that anybody who plays Factorio is dumb, but I overtax myself to the point where my mental faculties result in me behaving like I'm dumb. And so the result is that I design things for when I'm tired or I don't understand what's going on, and I try and keep them simple, which causes a lot of challenges with some of my co-creators because they're like, dude, you could make that so much easier if you just do this, that. And I'm like, yeah, but then I have to be on the ball all the time. It's not that, I can't do that. It's that there's no room for me to have an off day if all of my designs are so complex that they require full faculties all the time. Because I just can't be on being, smirk all the time. Okay, so I think I can move these down and have a good setup now. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, well, Shizen. Because of this is why I can't. I was looking at the fuel as to why I couldn't move these down. But I can't move this down because of this. You know what? It's good enough. I'm going to leave it alone. Did I already do this one? Yeah, this one's already done. Okay, let's go up and do this. No, I want to go here, not there. What does Shide mean? Assuming I pronounced it correctly. Oh, that's what shit is, huh? I love being able to swear in different languages. So thank you. That's a very precious gift you've just given me. Because like I can swear in Russian, kushait guvno, and I can swear in Arabic, kusummakrute. That's going to get me kicked off of chat, of Twitch. Shizen? I don't know what that is either. Probably a naughty word. So do you actually know Cheese of Truth? Do you know German? Because I worked with a guy who knew German, and I was just theory casting one day, and I was like, okay, well, so you'll appreciate this joke, I think, if assuming I pronounce it correctly. So I was asking him, and this is a long time ago. I was like, you know how when somebody sneezes, we'll say Gesundheit or God bless you, depending. I said, how come we don't have something similar to when somebody coughs? And he thought about it, and he came back the next day, and he teaches me how to pronounce, and I'm probably saying it wrong, Vereka Duas. And I'm like, what does that mean? He goes, I'll tell you later. And he eventually tells me, he goes, it means perish, carrion, which I thought, oh, that's appropriate. Somebody's having a coughing fit, you tell him just die already. Rakaduarsh, okay. Randomized keybinds. Bob, that part won't happen, but I could do like Mucky, and then if I fail the challenge, I could have to kill myself. Like Mucky's no swear challenge. If he fails it, which he never does, then where's my acid? Then he has to get himself killed. Well, it isn't. I guess I'm clarifying it, and this is very helpful, and I appreciate everybody's patience in me moving the goalposts constantly here because I am. Uh, because I don't know what the hell I want, and so this back and forth we're having is helping me clarify what I want. I'm spiraling around and going yes, no, 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 no. I'm not trying to be an asshole or disagreeable, although I'm good at it. I'm trying to figure out what I want by specifying ideas of, well, maybe this, maybe that. You know, kind of like a brainstorming, but with filters, which you're not supposed to do with brainstorming. But so I don't have a problem with me failing a challenge like that. Uh, thank goodness I've already solved this problem. Oh, you guys made it through. There you are. And you don't have any water, so we don't care about that here. Oh, good, I have some belts. I'm gonna end up with a bunch of frickin' stuff in my inventory here that I don't want. Let me check something real quick. Yep, even those are moving. So the idea of community challenges, that's an interesting idea. I like that. Although, Bob, one of the things I am trying to do, and I appreciate that you tied it to channel points, but I do kind of want to keep doing this for like a living, so I want to try and figure out a way to tie it to bits. I mean, I have nothing against having it also be like a really high amount of channel points, but you know, if somebody wants to do it for bits too, I'd rather I'd prioritize bit implementation over uh, a channel point implementation. The other way around, sorry. Yeah, Bob, that's a good point. Well, I mean, I'd love to have other independent sources of income and not have to deal with that. Right? Then we could just fiddle with the other stuff. But I know that there are people also like I'm one of those people. When I was gainfully employed, I didn't want to have to mess with channel points. I just wanted to spend money to get what I wanted because I didn't want to have to wait up for channel points to accumulate. You know, like Mary's Milk Monsters. You can either save up money um, or spend channel points, or save up channel points or spend money to buy the goats apples or treats or whatever. And I was perfectly fine with just sending $10 so that I could watch the goats get a bunch of apples. But now I just save channel points because it's the only way I can support her channel. Okay, is everything here taken care of? I think so. I'll head back. Well, Bob, what I've been doing for the past decade is saving money like a fiend because I have dreams and things I wanted to do. And then when I got fired last year, thanks, Cheese. Have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully you will too. So, Bob, when I got fired last January, I said, you know what? I'm going to stream full time for a year. I've got enough savings to go for a whole year. You know, I spend about $3,000 a month, so whatever that is, $3,600, $36,000. I got that in the bank account, and that's what I've been doing for the past year is just streaming. And Twitch has been paying me about $200 a month, which is not quite enough to cover 3,000. So if I don't find other ways to make money, I have to go get a full-time job again, or at least a part-time job, and then continue to stream in the evenings, like 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. or 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., something like that. But I think that my living costs are kind of low, although not necessarily. There's a lot of people who would say that those $3,000 a month is a lot of money, which it is. Wow, I went through 100 radar in that time. But every dollar I get from Twitch helps offset that cost so that I could stream longer on the savings that I have. And that's my mindset on that. Yeah, Bob, I've talked to several streamers and I've listened to several streamers talk about what they get. And there's people who get 100 viewers a day who say that they get as much from advertising as they do from subscribers. And you only get like $3 for a subscriber. Well, yeah, griefing and trolling does get that, and I don't find that entertaining or interesting at all, and I can see it on the streamer's face when it happens to them. It's not a pleasant experience as far as I'm concerned. Um, so I'm kind of like, well, what other ways could I do this? But I mean, the end of January is coming up pretty soon. So it's not likely whatever I theorize now would be implemented in time, aka in time, air quotes in time rather, to generate enough income stream to prevent me from having to find some other source. But that doesn't mean that they aren't good ideas and that I don't want to implement them. And on top of that, we have to consider what's coming up with New Age or with the Space Age, because when Space Age hits, well, a lot of mods are going to need to be rewritten. And am I going to invest the time and effort to rewrite some of these mods? I don't know about that. You know, we've talked about Cities of Earth and the future for Cities of Earth. It's what is. What can I do there? I'm not sure. Do I want to invest the effort in redoing Cities of Earth to support multiple planets? I don't know. I'm not a very fast coder in some of that stuff. Mostly because I test so um, exhaustively, and I don't have Woob's test harness, so I need to go down here. I don't need these here anymore. I am probably not going to do much more productive. Why are you sitting here today? I am going to take a bunch of these bacons and at least place those. Out of the top, my community idea was possible to implement manually, like Lua macros and second keyboard if you need a dependent game and whatnot. I reach. Well, it isn't so much the. I don't mind my character getting killed or the base getting destroyed. It's the, as you say, the community, the griefers and trollers. Is that if that's the primary method of interacting with the streamer for integration, then that's not entertaining to me, and I don't think it's entertaining to most people. It's cringy. But the idea of having, say, a massive spawn of biters that, if you properly defend, is a challenge. But like I said, Bucky's idea of that if he fails, he has to go kill himself, and then he has to recover from that. Now, I use Drop or Destroy on Death as a mod, so if I die, all my stuff falls out on the ground, which is hilarious, kind of tedious, and undesirable. But I think it would be entertaining. The question is, if it happens 3 times in a stream, okay. If it happens 15 times in a stream, have we crossed the threshold of, okay, this sucks? Will that survive the expansion? I don't know. I don't know that any integration will survive the expansion. Oh, that's interesting. I redid my keybinds. And F used to be, F is now, yeah, okay, so that's not going to work. Settings, controls. I'm fine with that. Pick up and drop are F and G. The reason I have this, by the way, is clear cursor is Z. Once they added the pipette tool, I didn't like the behavior of hitting Q twice in order to guarantee I had a clear cursor. Because if I happen to have my mouse over top of something when I hit Q to try and clear it, I would picked that as my thing. So the only way to ensure that I had a clear cursor was to hit Q multiple times and be aware of where my mouse cursor was pointing. So I changed the control interface to Z is clear cursor, period, full stop. But that screwed up drop item, which was Z. So I changed that to Shift F, but that's tedious, especially if I'm going to go to speed running. I don't want to have to hit Shift F to drop things into machines. And I flip blueprints less often than I pick up and drop if I were speed running. So trying to find that balance. Does Twitch allow dual streaming these days? No, Twitch terms of service were updated last year to prohibit dual streaming. I do upload VOD splits to YouTube, and I've been getting quite a few viewers from that opportunity. So I download the VOD. I use FFmpeg to split it into 1 hour segments, and then I upload them to YouTube. I tried uploading to Rumble, but man, that interface is rough. And then hi, Rolly Rolls. We were just discussing integration and stuff too. You don't know it, but you inspired me a little bit to do integration on using Mix-It-Up, because if your bot could do integration, then I figured Mix-It-Up could. So rather than have this big heavyweight app running on a web page to do integration, I taught Mix-It-Up to do my integration. It's not enabled right now, but again, I figured it out because of you. Reach, I don't have a command for YouTube, but it is in my About channel. Really, they're going to change that to allow you to do multi-streaming? Because the last terms of service update I saw, you could not do multi-streaming. That's cool. Because, yeah, I will figure out how to stream to YouTube at the same time. And other places. Nice. Hey, Reach, do you know why Cyclo is not streaming today? I don't think I saw him stream today. Yeah, I've been using Mix-It-Up for a little while. Cyclomac taught me how to use it. Oh, I was over there and I forgot to do that. Oh, dang it. Oh, he did? Okay. I must have missed the notification then. All right, let's check on this fuel now, because it should be back up to 2K. Now it's at 1.5K, so it's at least going up. That's not even 6 hours. Maybe he's got something else going on in his life. Or Yeah, it's not cutting it. It's not paying the bills, so. Like me. All right, you get your mark. You are our first Italian nuclear reactor. You see, this is the problem with bot-based stuff. These are not getting pulled from it all. Yeah, Rolly, that's fine. I mean, I can search that. Simulcasting, that's cool. Thank you. Rolly paper blinds are fine. They're fine. I've had them in my garage for years. So I guess this doesn't need to be 100 anymore. Because these are filling up, aren't they? Yep. These need to be 1,000. You probably haven't even been coming over here, have you? Yeah, you already made the turn. Oh. Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, you probably haven't even been coming over here even once. Wait, Rolly Rolls. Why would a guy open blinds, especially a computer person? Thanks, Cheese. I'll have to see if OBS can multicast to YouTube. Yes, I figured you did, Rolly. And Rolly, from what I understand, I saw somewhere else. I can't remember where, but I saw the comments made is that your girlfriend called you a pedophile, and you said that that's a mighty big word for a 7-year-old. Yep, it's a terrible joke. Let's see, if this was here, it would be there, and that wouldn't quite clear it. Okay, so that was 2 months ago. That, yeah, was prior. That's been after I read that terms of service. Excellent. Thank you. Geez, I thought you were going to bed. I just don't want you to ruin your day tomorrow. I appreciate you, man. Not that I'm saying get out. I'm saying I just want you to stay healthy. All right, what's your hold up? Sticks. I don't have a way to get around this problem for sticks. Because there is no way I can get you more sticks. Leap typing. Yes, thanks for the alert. Yeah, I don't have a way to deal with that either. Without near and far on inserters, which I'm looking forward to. They haven't announced it on Space Age, but why wouldn't they? All right. I can speed this up a little bit by stealing from everybody here who's got a large power pole. No, don't take them there. Take them over there. Where are you, you little jerks? There you are. Why are you putting those into trash? Excellent. Oh, not 1,200. Just 100. Yeah, Bob, I also think we're going to get a full suite of those buildings. I mean, okay, so that goes lava directly to low density structure. Great. But I want something that takes, and we're going to be able to get salt water from sulfur or sulfuric acid. Yes. Um, I want to be able to get oil from something else or an oil product. I want to be able to get plastic from uh, a refinery if I add coal, just for example. Airbus, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. All right, I don't need pipes anymore. I'm done with that work. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. All right, where did that? There it is. All right, let's go do some more beacon builds on these. Oh, well, that's not done over there. How close are you to being done? Jesus, dude. You need 25 more? Ugh. All right, you need 21 more. I don't know why I'm going to have you wait for those 21 and not just send you on your way. But we'll, 6 o'clock, I got to wrap it up. Okay, where else do I need beacons? Here. You know what? I'm going to go here first. I'm going to pick up all of that. I know it's usually a Zoe's domain. She'd kick my ass if she saw me doing this, but... There we go. Come on, let me out. Stealing. Alright, let's get this built. And then I'll probably call it a night. Be back at it tomorrow. Really? I went through all those beacons that quickly? Alright, well, you can go back and we'll get Lycom out here. Because he'll have a bunch of beacons. Okay, you can't go back. So you can go here. And then you can go back. Yes, place the speed modules. Good bots. Good bots. Go on. Keep going. Keep going. Dicks. Mustache, welcome. I am about to wrap up, though. Let's see, who can I raid? Who is streaming Factorio? Busy day, just got free today after work. Home boss got done. Yeah, all those honeydews, they take time. Oh, goody, we get to go raid Colonel Will. I haven't been able to raid him in a long time. If he's going to be online. Oh, yeah. Part of me worries you stream so much, no one finds your stream as a priority, so they just come and go, and no one gets invested in chatting, and then the community doesn't feel as committed to the community. Well, you know, that's a possibility, but I've been asked many times, why do I stream so much, and that, you know, should I consider moderating how much I stream? And the thing of it is that if I wasn't streaming Factorio, I'd still be playing Factorio. And it's sometimes a challenge when I don't feel like talking, because I've been talking, to fire up the stream. And now that I'm committing it to YouTube as well, I have to talk, because I can't have a stream where I just post a message that says, no talking, don't feel like talking. But it's like, Factorio is what I do. I try on Sundays to play other games. to spread it out a little bit, or during the days I was playing other games. But it's like, this is what I love to do. There's two kinds of mindsets, right? There's the person who knows a lot of things about a lot of things, and there's the person who knows a lot of things about a few things. I'm one of the people who loves knowing a lot of things about a few things. And I don't plan to do much video editing. I just dump stuff to YouTube. I honestly just dump stuff to YouTube. Because I've done video editing and the time and return on investment is just not there. The simulcast thing, that's interesting. I might do that. Well, I'm definitely going to do that. Happy. Right. And it's not of interest to me. Come on, bots, do your frickin' job. There we go. All right, so we're all done with those. I would send you away, except... All right, well, that changes that. Maybe I won't be signing off for the night. Just confirmed with my other folks that I was supposed to meet with, and at least one of them's canceled. So I might get to keep doing this. Which is fine with me. But I do need to take a break because I do need to get something to eat. So I'm going to take a brief break, 15 minutes or so. Back in a little while. Thank you, everybody.